Oh, you taking a picture?
I'm gonna record you.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, let's go.
All right. Just talk a little bit about some of your incoming recruits. I know Skylar Miles is probably the top guy at that position you brought in this season. You talk a little bit about him and how excited you are to get him into camp and start seeing what he has.
Oh yeah, Skylar. I tell you what, he's a very instinctive player. Plays downhill, plays fast, under control, has enough size that he'll have a chance to come here and play right away. Very, very businesslike, very mature for his age. All those things I got to learn in basically 2 weeks' time. And he's a kid that I look forward to coaching, look forward to being part of Kansas football. And he's going to be a leader. Just mark my word, he'll be a leader of this team. And he excites me a lot. You don't find a lot of incoming freshmen that are primed and ready that way. They mature to become that, but I think this kid is a couple years ahead of his time, and hopefully he'll come in here and hit the ground running.
I talked to him yesterday, and he seemed pretty confident he could play any defense in any position on that, in that linebacker unit that you wanted him to. But yeah, obviously without getting him into camp, it's hard to make. But just based off what you know about him and his skill set, where do you want him? I mean, what's the best way for him to be productive?
Be on the field. He's a guy that you want to have on the field. We still have to figure out as a defensive staff, what we're going to run, and he'll be factored into the plans. But I think, again, that kid will come in. He'll be given every opportunity to compete for a job right away. And the thing that I've talked to Skylar about is that, these kids that we have on campus now, I'll get them ready, and hopefully they won't just step to the side for him, but be ready to compete when you get here. Because we want to get the kids that we have now prepared, and we don't want anybody stepping to the side for any incoming freshmen, any of that. And Skylar be a kid that'll come in here ready to challenge for a spot right away.
Any chance you want to make him a fullback?
Absolutely not. No. He's a linebacker all the way, and I'm glad he's part of my group. I look forward again to him not only being a leader of our group, but hopefully of our defense for years to come.
Anybody else any linebackers that are already on the team that you're excited about?
All of them. I don't know any of the guys really. I've met with all of them. I just told them, hey, just be ready to be coached hard, be ready to compete every day, and really, we'll do our talking with the pads. If we want to be really good, we have to work hard in practice, on and off the field. And so if the kids buy into that, I think we're off to a good start. And so far, so good. But I'm just excited to work with all of them to see if they're willing to compete. That's big for me. I want them all to compete against each other and try to become the best linebacker that we can be.
What about Tobin O'Perham? I mean, are you interested in that kid at all? I mean, he's kind of a tweener guy that kind of bounce around a little bit.
Yeah.
Is that the guy you want to work with, or are they thinking about leaving him on the line?
Well, wherever Coach Campo puts him, whatever kids I have to coach, those are the kids that I'll coach. I did notice him a little bit on tape, and I got to meet him doing some recruiting weekends. But the reality is, Coach Campo put the guys, where they're needed or where he feels that they fit best. If he's one of the guys in my group, then I'm ready to rock and roll with him too. If not, then the next guy is got to be ready to play.
I don't know if you've gotten a chance to look at him, but are you disappointed you didn't get that chance to coach Steven Johnson here?
Steven Johnson?
Have you got a chance to meet him? He was senior last year. He was a special kid.
He was. Yeah. I had not had a chance to meet him. What number was he?
I think it was
52, man.
Yeah, I think. Yeah,
I did not. I noticed 52 on tape. They said he was a senior.
He sticks out. Yeah.
Yeah. You know what? I did not. But hopefully he'll stop by and I can help him. Just talk to him about the next level, because some kids typically will come by and say, "Hey, what about this?" But I would look forward to visiting. But I have not had a chance to meet him.
What's your experience level at the next level? I'm sorry, I didn't get. I mean, as far as some of the players you've worked with, and.
Oh boy, I mean, it's the NFL is the best of the best, and usually the guys are much more seasoned, or if they're an incoming rookie, they learn right away that if they don't perform and practice consistently every day, they'll find themselves out of a job. And that's the one thing about the NFL. Rarely do you have to motivate. They usually come in with the motivation to learn, and you just have to be a really, really good teacher. You still have to, you know, get a guy something to buy into, but it's professional football. It's a job, and that's the way that a lot of people approach it. But it's still exciting. Believe it or not, those guys want to be coached too at the next level as well.
Yeah. You know, you look at the staff and the way it's kind of put together. I mean, it seems like, maybe I'm wrong, but it seems like there is an emphasis put on, you know, being able to prepare a kid here at Kansas for the next level, and in turn being able to use that as a recruiting tool. I mean, is that accurate? I mean, do you think that's fair?
I think what Coach Weiss has done is he's gotten the best coaches and try to create the best fit possible for the staff. That does entail, you know, having some guys that are coached at the NFL level or guys that are coached a lot in college. We're going to get these kids prepared to be the best players that they can be at Kansas first. And then obviously with our knowledge for those that have coached at the next level, we hope that we can teach them some of those things that will give them opportunity to play. But to even think about playing at the next level, they got to play good here at Kansas.